Y'all, listen to me. Somebody is realizing that there's a possibility that they can lose you. And this is making them get fire up under their ass. All right? You know how people be like, you know how damn, what just came into my mind when Plies was like, ain't hit her in 2 days, I had to let her mind wander. And then you try that shit in 2026 and you come back and your girl is like, who's this? Oh, you don't live here no more. You know, like, you can't be doing that to motherfuckers. People feel like that's a no call, no show. You cannot even go to a job or be working at a job and you don't report to work for 2 days straight and let their mind wander on what it is that you got going on. Somebody has been feeling like they've been having control over a situation because they haven't been saying much. That's what I'm getting. Someone has been letting your mind wander a lot because they feel like that's giving them the control over a situation. But what they're going to realize soon, if they haven't already, because I'm getting like someone is they're putting the pieces together, that there is still a slight possibility that by the time that they decide to reach out to you, you will already be somebody else's, or you'll be already considering other options. Okay, this person got very comfortable thinking that you didn't have options, and it's not because you're not a beautiful person, because you're drop dead beautiful, whoever this message is for, right? Handsome, whatever you want to call yourself. That's not the case at all. They know that you can have options, but they were very sure about you and their connection. All right. And now that somebody is taking way long, right, to address the situation, address their emotions, put their feelings out on the table, let you know what it really truly is. Now something in their spirit is telling them that, confirmation. Something is telling them, y'all, that, hey, I know you know that this person, you know, they love you and everything like that, and blasey, but someone else can come in, because it's not hard to love you. And when I say you, I mean you, the collective, whoever's part of my collective listening. Okay? Someone's getting a reality check that you are not hard to love. You're not hard to please. Okay? You just need somebody that has honor, respect, dignity, who's trustworthy, who is hardworking, who knows how to work as a team. You know, you got a couple basics. You feel me? And it's like, once you got those, we can work on the other stuff. You know, because you can grow to, you got to already be attracted to somebody, right? You got to already be attracted to them. But you can really grow to learn and love even more things about them. Like, you ever was with somebody before, yeah, and as you're with them more and more and more, or you're with someone right now, and as you're with them more and more every day or every month, whatever the case is, it's like you're loving them even more. You're falling more in love with them because you're learning more things about them. You get what I'm saying? It's like either someone is telling this to your person, okay, the person that's on your mind, or the person on your mind's intuition is telling them this. Their higher self is telling them this, that if you keep stalling this out, making this person's mind wander, this woman's mind wander, her mind might wander off. And it might be in a way where it ain't no coming back. Because maybe you did wander off a couple times and but you came back, or whatever the case may be, right? Someone's intuition is now telling them that if you go, you going. If you leave, you're going to be left. It ain't no leaving, coming back, bitch. Miss Stone has left the chats. Okay, I don't care what your name is. That's how it's going to be. It's going to be done. And someone is like, okay, I need to put some pep in my step. I need to make a move. I need to say how I truly feel. Like, this could just be somebody that's been crushing on you for the longest and has been afraid of, how do I approach this person? How do I do it? Well, that's already a red flag. Someone that is taking too long to approach a queen. You annoy us more by trying to play the long game when you can just be blunt or be shy or, just be yourself, but say something. Say something. That's how you break the ice automatically, But someone has been being silent for a while, controlling the narrative because maybe they felt like they didn't want to rush it. They wanted to take things slow. They wanted things to go how they needed it to go because maybe they were still healing and processing things. So they were just, giving you the slow feet, just processing, okay, breezing around, processing, like really just taking their time and just kind of leaving you to the side. Just expecting that you'll always be there or you'll be waiting or you'll be, even if you are entertaining other people, it's not like a lock-in serious type of relationship, and this is what this person has been believing for a little while now. But things are changing in their mind. Ain't that funny how the one that's trying to get you to wander, now their mind has started wandering because they keep playing games, Come on, silly games. Silly game results. The fuck? If you play stupid, you're going to get stupid. All right? So now someone is dealing with their own spiral that they had you in, right? Wondering, spiraling in your mind about this. Like, what's going on? Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I leave? Should I stay? Should I leave? Like, whatever it is, because I'm hearing some of the feminines thinking this about a person. And, somebody is now realizing that their divine feminine is not hard to love. Let the right person come around. They may lose you because they keep being slow feet because they're taking their time getting rid of things that God needs them to get rid of. Like they're taking their time. They're going hella slow getting in their position. It's like God is like, okay, let's begin life. But in order for you to start life, you got to get in your positions. In order for your blessings to be unlocked, you got to actually connect with your purpose and you got to be in your positions. And it's like somebody is in a 3D world just scrambling, doing things, not really aligning with the clear messages. And they've been finessing this for a while. But it's like time's up. I'm hearing time's up. I'm seeing 3-2-3. So it's giving me threes in the middle of a 2. Like it's time to make a decision. It's time to choose your path, right? 3 is the life that we're manifesting. What life are you manifesting? Which way are you going in? What choice did you make? Is the left or right? If somebody is having a choice that they need to actually commit to now. Well, making a choice. And they're going to have to commit for sure. And this could have been why this person has been taking a while, because they're really trying to observe and get all their facts together. I understand that. But something is twinkling in their spirit where they're like, okay, I think I've been letting their mind wander for too long now, to the point where the divine feminine, you may have attitudes with this person at this point, because you're like, all right. It comes to a point, that could be your energy. So something in this person is telling them like, hey, you might want to make that move because somebody else might. And this time she may bite back. She may be avoiding everybody, dodging everybody, loyal to you while you figuring things out. But it's something about this time because she done waited so long. And I'm seeing there is no progress. That's what I'm seeing. It says there's no progress. Nothing is actually moving forward in a 3D to confirm anything, right? You're just stuck in the middle of 3-2-3 trying to decide, what do I do? What choice do I want to make? Do I want to live this life? Someone is going through everything that they have to do to manifest this type of life. Someone is going on here. Oh, what would I have to go through with this life? Like really trying to go back and forth about what type of life do I want to live? But time's up. It's time to make that decision. It's time for someone to really make that choice. All right. Because God said so. That's just what I'm getting. I'm getting like God is saying like someone got way too comfortable. They forgot the divine feminine is a bad bitch. And it ain't hard for her to find a man. Men are everywhere. But the right man, he's going to recognize her. And it ain't going to be hard for him to identify that she is the right man.
Woman, my bad, y'all.
And some of these divine masculines may feel some type of way because they're like, oh, I still need time. Oh, well, if she go off, then it just wasn't meant to be. That's not true. We don't work on your time. We work on God's divine timing. If he says things need to be done by a certain time, he's expecting that. If he feels like you still need more time, that's when you become left behind. But when the shift is here, you have to be able to work with the evolution of the world. If you can't do that, you get left behind. All right? Things were shifting on earth. God know how to remove his people and tell them to walk forward. Don't look back. Let the dead bury the dead. Pay attention to the mission. Follow me. Follow your new path. Follow your new career. Follow your new town, city, whatever it is, right? God is like, follow me. Don't worry about what's going on back there. Don't even look back there, because you might think that I'm evil as the creator because I got to get some shit going. Because I have to hand out some real life karma. Because judgment is here. It's been here. And now justice is getting ready to be served. And I don't need you to see this, because you're not going to recognize or understand how this is even considered to be justice. So God is like, my dear child, you human being, you. Right? The fact that we are humans, we would never really get it, okay? But God is like, my little human being, continue to walk. Follow me, follow the path, let go of what I'm telling you to let go of. Let go of the people that I am actually letting go for you. Like, God is literally letting things go for some of his children. And you're still moping and crying about why things are leaving you, when God did that purposely because he's elevating you, or he's giving you with a better friend, or a better this, or a better, like, you stuck with that little teddy bear, and God is like, I got a fucking real bear for you. The biggest bear, bitch. And you crying over a little teddy bear. We got to understand, when God is releasing, let it be released. If God tells you to release something, even if you feel like you love that thing, even if you feel that you have become dependent on that thing, you have to learn to surrender to God's plan. That's how you get in your perfect position, so that the abundance and everything can just flow to you, because you're perfectly aligned, mind, body, and soul. So this person's soul is trying to wake them up to the fact that their mind, body, and soul is not in alignment. Somebody's soul may crave you, but they're not doing nothing about it in their mind. They just got you in their mind, but they're not actually applying any physical action towards you. So it's just in the mind. And it needs to come to the 3D world, to where we are right now. It needs to touch grass or cement, babe. It needs to touch the dirt that God have created here. It has not done that yet, because this person has been trying to figure out, where should I go? Where should I go? Think about 3, 2, 3. 2 is about choices. 3 is about the life path that you're going to go because you made that choice. All right. So a 2 between 2 3s, that's somebody going back and forth about different lives that they can have depending on what choice they make. But time's up. Like, bitch, God ain't finna give you 30 more years and 50 nights. You know, like, he give you enough he knows that you are actually ready. He does, because he knows us. He know when we are truly ready to upgrade, to graduate, to become to that next step, when we're ready to pass that lesson. He knows. He just know that sometimes we just be dependent, or we be attached to things, or we be fearful. But he's a God where he's like, I need you to have faith in me. If I'm telling you to do something, I need you to believe me. It's like parents who's like, if I'm telling you not to touch the fucking fire on the stove, don't be asking me why. Just don't fucking touch it. You know, it's that type of shit where God is like, you belong to me. If I tell you to go here, I need you to go here. If I tell you to let something go or someone go, I need you to do it. If I tell you someone is going to betray you, or someone is not truly your friend, I need you to listen. I need you to discern properly who I'm speaking about. If I tell you that one friend of yours is blessed and chosen and is a good friend, I need you to put your discernment on point so that you can line everybody up, even if you're not physically lining them up. Like, Samuel did. If you can't physically put everybody lined up, but you need to line them up mentally and go off of their spirits. If you're not ready to really be something and really be smart and wise in real life, then just tell God that. Because a lot of you are praying, asking God for wisdom so you can figure out what to do. And God is like, I've already told you what to do. I'm showing you what to do. You're just not listening to it because you're scared of the outcome or because you want the best of both worlds. You're like, well, if I don't commit to both worlds, then I could stay right in the middle and I could get a little bit of this world to the left and a little bit of this world to the right. And God is like, nope, you're lukewarm. I need you to pick a side. Because you can only do that riding in the middle wave for just but so long. I promise you. I promise you. And if you're going against God, it don't even have nothing to do with the person, right? Because it started off with the masculine. It's like, oh my God, the feminine, they're not hard to love. Let the right person come in. She may not be waiting no more. I don't know. I guess they forgot. But they finna be reminded. I don't even know what I was about to say. I'm over here looking at this mac and cheese and yams in front of my face that I can't wait to take a bite of because I'm over here chatting with y'all. But I'm finna eat my food, y'all. But listen, it don't really even have nothing to do with the fact that the guy is just thinking about you leaving them forever. It's about the fact that this is what's next for them to do. That's the position that they need to step in this game of life. You get what I'm saying? It's not even really like some shit. Sometimes it's bigger than us. A lot of times it's bigger than us. Like, oh yeah, relationship. Everyone wants a relationship. Everyone wants love. But, some relationships are not just set up because you love each other. Some relationships are set up way before you was even here. Some relationships are ordained by the spiritual ethers. Like some shit, this is your soulmate. Some of you have contracts to fulfill. So it's not even about, oh, she missed me, I need to go. No, it's about you getting in the rightful position. You getting with the right wife. You procreating with the right people. You connecting with the right people on your path that you're supposed to follow or run across. That's the part that makes me think that you just a little slow. Anybody that goes against their purpose, because it's like, it's not even about, oh, I got to work at this job and do this. No, it's about getting in your fucking purpose and being in your position, because you can be at a shitty job that God told you to go to just for the level up right now. But here start sending in blessings because you're in a position that you're supposed to be. Imagine you are a character in a game. You got to be in your position, the right position at all times. Some of you wandering off and shit. You're like, I'm not committed nowhere. I'm just going to do this. But your soul already belongs to something else. So it's either you're going to cooperate or you may have a reality that you really wasn't expecting. It may not even be the reality that was between those 2 threes that you was in the middle of. Okay. It may be something way different than whatever 2 worlds you was in between. Okay. So you got to be careful when you go way off alignment, especially when it becomes disobedience. You know what I'm saying? Where you're just blatantly being disobedient because you know what God is asking you to sacrifice. You know what God is telling you to walk away from and not to do, to start, to disengage from, whatever it is. And you are neglecting everything that is being said to you. You're his child. You hear him. People be, oh, how do I hear God? And they be well connected to God. God chose you. And you're like, well, God, how do I? You're connected to God. You know that. You been knew that. You still know that. You just want to have something to blame or whatever. People get off astray, they fall astray. They start doing crazy shit. They start cursing and swearing God. They start going against God because they are unclear about it when their issue is really going against the man-made things, but not really God, right? Not the creator, all right? But it's like, these are things that we got to start healing from when we get to a certain age. So this person is already connected to God's Holy Spirit. They just turned him off for a long time. For a long time. But yeah, I'm going to end this message just like this. I love you all, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.